Hey guys, it's Miss Raina back again for Puppet Week number 2. So for this week's video, what we're going to be doing, or what y'all are going to be doing at home, is you're going to take whatever original character you came up with from last week. I know some of you already came up with multiple characters, but some of you did just do one, that's fine. That's what the requirement was for last week. But what you're going to do this week is you're going to create a second character for your first character to interact with. And so what I want you guys to do this week is I want you to create a scene with at least 2 puppet characters. Now I'm going to go with 2 that I already created from last week. So I have Flora and I have Big Mad. And so what's going to happen today in my little scene is I am going to come up with some voices, or I'm going to show you the voices first that I came up with for my 2 characters. I'm going to give you guys some reminders of what to try to do when you're practicing. And then the last thing is I'm going to go ahead and act out a scene just so you can get an idea of what it should look like. Now, when you're thinking about your character's voice, you want to make them pretty clearly distinct from one another. So what does that mean? Well, you want to make it easy for whoever is watching your video to understand that one voice belongs to this character and one voice belongs to this character. You can't make them too similar. So Flora, automatically, because female characters tend to have higher pitched voices, not always, but a lot of times they do. And so I'm going to go with Flora. I'm going to go a little more high pitched with her voice. Notice how I brought my voice up a little bit. And I am going to also give her a little bit of an accent. I'm going to try and give her a Jersey accent. So when she talks, that's how she's going to talk. And so automatically my voice is going a little higher. I'm getting a little more nasal. So it sounds more like it's coming from your nose, right? And so that's going to be her voice. She's going to be a little Jersey girl this week, okay? All right. She's getting ready to go. And so I want her voice to be very different from Big Mad. So Big Mad, again, we go back to characterization, right? What type of characteristics does each character have that sets them apart from the other one? So Flora, her voice is very, light. Her movements are going to be very light and quick because she's a softer character. She's softer in pattern with the flowers, and then just out of materials, like the brush hair at the top of this makeup brush is super, super soft. So her voice is correspondingly a bit softer, right? For Big Mad, however, he's a really expressive guy. You can see in his facial expressions that I gave him. And then also, if I look at his material, red is a very strong color. It's a very aggressive color. A lot of times we relate the color red to anger or some kind of aggression, right? He's also made of plastic, hard plastic, which is a very tough, durable material, and also metal. And then this metal is not... there are bits of it that are smooth, but notice it has all these holes and cutouts, and that's definitely roughening up his texture. So he's a character who's a little bit rough, a little bit rugged, a little bit more aggressive and angry. And so his voice is going to go a little bit deeper, and I'm going to make a little bit more faces because I'm upset, right? Or I'm always grumpy, right? He's going to be that type of character that's always grumpy. So he's going to talk kind of fast, and he's going to go, I'm going to take my voice lower when I'm pretending to be this character. And so you play around with the voice. You see what works for you. You're going to feel a little silly. I feel a little silly right now, but that's what it's about. It's about expressing yourself and letting us see where your imagination can take you and what characters you can come up with. So once you've played around with voices a little bit, next what you're going to do is you're going to act out your scene. So when you're acting out your scene, remember some of the things that we talked about in week 1. You want to maintain a level floor. So for me, it's going to be this desk portion. I'm at my desk at home, and so this is going to represent my level floor right here. You're going to be able to see my puppets when I have them on stage. They're going to be right about right here. Now, I recommend practicing a couple of times, right? When you're coming up with whatever scene you want to show. Now, if you need ideas for your scene, I gave you a list on the Google Slides presentation. You can check that out. But it's really up to you to be creative. Whatever scene you can come up with, it can be as funny or serious as you want it to be, as long as it is appropriate for school and contains appropriate school language. I am fine with pretty much whatever scene you want to do, and as long as you can show it to me clearly. And so what's going to happen in my scene that I'm going to get ready to show you guys right now is we're going to pretend that Big Mad is the head of a company and that Flora is his assistant. And so Flora is going to be coming in, trying to help Big Mad with the things that he needs. And Big Mad's going to be kind of getting on Flora's nerves, and we're going to see kind of where that takes us. Okay? So remember, when they're off stage, they're off stage. When they're on stage, make sure you keep that level floor. Maintain. Remember, you have a lot of space that you can use going more downstage towards the audience, upstage away from the audience, stage right, stage left. Remember, stage right is your right when you're on stage. Stage left is your left, not the audience, right? And so remember all of those things when you are moving your characters around, and remember to be consistent with their movements. So, Flora, very soft, quick movements. Big Mad, harsh, jerky, faster movements, right? Even faster than Flora. Okay, so I know that was a little rambly, but I want to, there's a lot of things to practice and think about. That's why you practice first. So I am going to go ahead now and get into the scene, and you guys just sit tight. I will be right back. Hey guys, so I have my two characters ready. I have Big Mad, who's going to be playing the boss character, and I have Flora, who is going to be playing the assistant character. And today I'm going to show you guys a little scene that I came up with called The Big Blow Up. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust my camera. So this desktop space right here, this is going to be my level floor for this video. You can use whatever level floor you have at home. If you want to do the imaginary one like we did last week, if you want to use your bed, a table, a desk, a dresser, whatever it is you want to use will work out just fine. All right, so I'm going to try and keep, you'll probably be able to see a little bit of me talking and things like that, but I'm going to try and stay low so that the focus is mostly just on the puppets for this video. All right, so this is called The Big Blow Up. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I'm so angry. Oh, mornings are terrible. I hate mornings. I hate everything. I hate every day. I hate everybody. Where is that assistant with my coffee? Flora! Oh. Good morning, Mr. Big Man. How can I help you today? Where is my coffee? Oh, it's nice and warm. I'll go and get that for you, Mr. Big Man, sir. Yeah, you better. You hurry up. You slow, you lazy, you ungrateful servant of mine. Grumble, 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 grumble. What's taking her so long? Flora! Oh, I've got your coffee right here, sir. Right here. It's nice and warm. Did you really bring me coffee with no donuts? Oh, I will run and get that for you. There's plenty of donuts in the lounge. Mr. Big Mad, I'll run and get those for you right away. You better. Oh, that's not very nice. Grumble, 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 grumble. This assistant is the worst. She's terrible. Should have fired her years ago. Why is she taking so long? Flora! Oh, I'm back, Mr. Big Man, sir. I got your donut and I got your coffee right here. How am I gonna eat my donut and drink my coffee when I don't have a newspaper? A newspaper? Yes, you idiot! Where is my newspaper? Oh, well, I'll go and get that for you, Mr. Big Mad. Sir? Who does he think he is talking to me like that? Hurry up! I'll go as slow as I please. Grumble, 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 grumble. Slow, lazy, fat, dumb. Oh, I can't stand her. I can't stand this dumb assistant. I'm gonna Flora! What? Did you just scream at me? Yes, I did, Mr. Big Mad Sir. And you know what? Take your stupid coffee, take your stupid newspaper, and take your stupid donut. I quit! Jeez, kind of grumpy that one, isn't she? All right, guys, and that's my scene with Big Mad and his assistant Flora. Now, remember, your scene can be about anything that is school appropriate. So it can be as funny, silly, or serious as you would like it to be. Your characters can be any age and have any relationship. But make sure that you have fun with it. That's the most important part of this assignment, is I want you to have fun creating these characters. This is an opportunity for you to be creative, and I hope you really enjoy working on this puppet activity. Email me, message me on Remind or on Instagram if you have questions. I'm happy to help you. Bye.